Hello everyone, my name is Albert Gurdia and welcome to another MyNba2k16 video. Quite a few things to go into, so without any further ado, here we go. Growing up in Los Angeles, there was a channel called Prime Ticket, by which you could see Los Angeles sports. Now the Lakers were one of them. Yeah, Lakers, Kings, etc. But the Lakers were definitely one of them. And from time to time, I would watch basketball games that would have people like the likes of James Worthy and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kurt Rambis and people of that kind. Well, of course, they were Los Angeles Lakers, but there was one that stood out more than anything. To some people like MJ32. Myself, I like MJ23, and that's Magic Johnson. So I went and saw a couple of Midsummer Night Magic games. It was a charity event that he would hold every year. Very enjoyable, very fun. And you just kind of like had this long-standing effect. So while most people may follow the Bulls and Jordan, myself, it's always been Lakers and Magic Johnson. So I've kind of started a quest because there's this one card that I want more than anything in the world that I would definitely change my default to it if I got it, and that's a Magic Johnson record setter card. He set a lot of records, set a lot of benchmarks. So I'm really looking forward to getting a card like that. Hopefully I get one today because I'm going to be doing a few packs today. Well, actually 2 or 3 packs. One going to do Blacktop rewards, and I know I said that I'm going to be waiting till like Super or Ultimate, but to be honest, I really don't have that much patience. so yeah, we're going to do a Blacktop reward today. We're going to open up a Throwback Thursday pack as well, and open up a record setters pack on the hopes of getting a Magic Johnson. I know the odds are extremely rare that I'd pull one today on a stream like today, but you never know. These streams have been lucky for me in terms of like pulling wild cards that I could use and pro cards. I was going to go into a couple of cards that I got playoff wise. Let's get into the game real quick here. And while we're at this screen, I'm going to show you what I got recently. As part of the pull from the board, I got a Steven Adams card. And as a reward from a season, got a Paul Millsap card. So in the same day, I got my board pull and a season reward. So first thing we're gonna do is collect my reward from Blacktop. So then I always make sure to have cards locked so that when the time comes to redeem them, then it's there. So right now I'm full. Right now I have everything. 5% chance. I wasn't sure if I would get to this today because I tried doing Blacktop yesterday, and at times I had to wait a while to get into a game. And there were like 2 or 3 times that it kind of blanked out. It threw me out of a game, threw me back into it. Yeah, it's like in one case, it kicked me out of one game I was in, put me into another game with completely different people. So the Blacktop's been a bit iffy today, but I did somehow manage to get enough points so that I'm able to do a Blacktop reward here today. So without further ado, we're going to go here and hit create. We're going to have 945 Blacktop rewards consumed. Now, I wish I could look at this and say, hey, wish the card would just speak and say, hey, I'm over here. Like there would be this different color, different look to it, but there's not. So pretty much have to go by gut and instinct. So I think we are gonna go with that one. Like I said, it would not surprise me if this was an epic card because, like I said, it's just a basic recipe, 0.5% chance of getting anything good. So here we go. Another epic, another favor. So get one more of these, then I could definitely pro because I do have one from the previous time. Okay, so then we're gonna back out of this, and then we're gonna go into getting a Throwback Thursday pack. See where we go here. So as you can see, Throwback Thursday, you could get two foil players, ultra or not ultra, but uncommon to legendary, a foil player from ultra rare to playoff, and three extras as well as a team perk. We're gonna get into this. And we got a Fred Brown. Got an Adrian Danley. And got an epic Alex English. So let's see what we get in terms of extras. Got a specialization upgrade. Got an injury refill. Don't like those. Pulling from a pack. And another injury refill. So, and we got a team perk. Although it's kind of, at the time I'm doing this, it's kind of early, so my team's not going to be up to enjoy it. But so yeah, we got Fred Brown, Adrian Downley, and Alex English, along with a specialization upgrade and two injury refills. So now we're gonna get to the fun part of this, opening up a record setters pack. So you could get a basic player from ultra rare to playoff, a 4 player epic to playoff, and a 4 player star to playoff. So definitely gonna get a good card here. No matter what I get, it's always going to be beneficial to the pack in terms of either the extras that I get, in terms of like possibly getting a Blacktop recipe card, could get something critical in terms of like a feeder system or a card that I could use like it's a storage dummy. So I could put card so I could train it up and then train it away into something else. But I'm going to go ahead and open this pack here. 3,200 credits. And the first one is an Ultra Red Draft Green. Second one, got Flashy. Legendary Clay Thomas. I have one of these already, so no, I think I traded. Never mind. So then the one that really counts, and I'm kind of really hoping for a Magic Johnson here. If it happens, fine. If it happens, I'll be surprised more than anything. But looking for a Magic Johnson record setter card. Hopefully we get this, but no matter what we get, like I said, always beneficial to the deck. So here we go. Star Moses Malone. Okay, we'll take that. So then we have a level up. Pick and roll passer. Break starter. And a veteran contract. Okay, so as part of this pack, I got a ultra rare Jeff Green, a legendary Clay Thompson, and a star Moses Malone, as well as a level up, pick and roll, etc. Moses Malone is critical because I need more centers in my deck. Before I forget, let's see, get into my 25 card. And there you can see where I'm sitting at in terms of my 25 deck. I'm going to trade him out. So yeah, deck is shaping up pretty well. And whoops, wrong button. And because I've had such good luck with wildcard packs on these videos, I'm gonna do an extras pack just for kicks, just to see what happens. So we're gonna get into the extras, so you could get like a level up, get an ability, special upgrade, wilder energy, 5,000 reward points. We got a Hustler Ultra Rare, specialization upgrade, play caller, Hustler, flashy. So let's see where we go here. Pick and roll passer epic. Okay. So we got a star. We got a couple of ultra rares. We got some. I believe we got a rare as well. We got an epic card too. And like I said before, everything is beneficial in one way or the other. So we proceed. Might start a season afterwards. As it stands right now, it's about 3 in the morning. Couldn't really sleep, so decided to do a video for you. May jump into a season because at 3 in the morning, I doubt anyone's really going to be up to actually start something. So hopefully I get thrown into one with a lot of bots, but we'll see. Not sure how popular NBA is overseas. I mean, you have your Europe teams, but not sure how many people outside the States play it. So, in saying this, I'm not to discount those players in other countries. It's just I'm not sure because with Supercard, that pretty much there was always just like this dead point where you knew you could get in and pretty much face minimal humans. So we may jump into that and start a season in a moment. While we're here, we're going to go into the scores as of late. Last time I did a video was, I think, Thursday. So making sure that we have the right time frame here. I remember that one video that I did where I was giving you old scores, and I'm sure you probably wanted those. So we are going to go back to Thursday. Okay, so as of Thursday, no, hold on. Going back to Monday because that's when I did the rookie stars. So Monday, Cleveland went over Atlanta. They lead their series 1-0. Oakland over Spurs. They lead their series 1-1, or at that time that is. Jumping into Tuesday, Miami over Toronto. Miami leads their series 1-0. Warriors over Portland as Warriors lead their series 2-0. And Cleveland over Atlanta as Cleveland leads their series 2-0. Going into Thursday's game for tonight, Miami against Toronto, game 2 of their series. Probably won't come out to you again until Monday, but you never know. So I'm going to give you stuff up until Monday. On Friday, game 3 of the Cleveland Atlanta series. Game 3 of the Spurs Oklahoma City series. And heading into Saturday, Miami against Toronto in Game 3 of their series. Warriors and Portland in Game 2 of their series. And going into Sunday, Cleveland against Atlanta in Game 4 of their series. Spurs against Oklahoma City in Game 4 of their series. And then we go from there. So we'll see how things go there, see how things shape up. Like I said, any of these playoffs you could probably definitely see as NBA games in the future. Oh, before we go any further, this video was to be like an old school type feel, or all about old school. Forgot the most important point, and that is the rivals clash that's going to take place in a few hours here. So Celtics against Warriors. And so the awards is either a Will Chamberlain or Bob Russell card. So you get either, of course, super rare, ultra rare, epic, legendary, star, star foil, playoff, rivals clash, and foil rivals clash. And if you're lucky to be within the top 5, you get one of each. Now, the thing that I find the most interesting about this is that this could pretty much go in either way. If you're a Warriors fan, you're going to choose Warriors. If you're like Celtics, you're going to like Celtics. If you're like Will, it's going to, like I say, it could go either way because there's nothing in here to sway you one way or the other, because where one person may not have the great stats, the other one has the greater stats, and vice versa. And there's nothing in terms of like any rookie stars or any case where one dominates the other in terms of overall. Now, recently they did change the stats of the star cards to bump them up, because before the stats on them were kind of poor. So they gave those a stat bump. But yeah, to look through these, there isn't anything in here that could sway you one way or the other in terms of which card to go with, other than your loyalty to your team or loyalty to the player at hand. Now, I love the fact that they do go with the old school players. I know with WWF Supercard, they did this one time, actually did this a couple of times, with Hulk Hogan against Andre the Giant as a team event, or as a special event, and Tito Santana versus Kurt Hennig as a special event. But I love the fact that they kind of go old school with their events here and their approach. So, I said it's going to be Will Chamberlain against Bill Russell in the Rivals Clash. Let me show you my team here. A lot of great guys in here. Like I said, there are people in here that by all rights can really put out and should be, and by all rights should be on a team where it can get good agents and get better rewards, but they chose to stick on the team. They chose to be with me. So, and to think at first I was thinking about disbanding the team, because myself as a leader of anything, I really didn't see that as happening, but decided to stay with it. Had a bunch of people jump on. So yeah, I have members like Azkaz, Barman PH, Benendozi, Jason, Jake, Kid's Son, Raptors. We have Storm, have Tony, Penguin 723, Joxing, King 3Gs 28, Savage 77, Taco Salesman 55, and Tyron 420. All great guys, all great contributors to the team. Can't think of any other way or any other team other than the wonderful guys that I have with them. It's an open door. Come and go as you please. So if you decide to join and you see an opening, feel free to jump on in. So jump out of here. If you want to keep up on all the latest in terms of NBA 2K action, I'm going to jump back in here to Facebook. If you like a great fan page, There's MyNba2k16, MyNba2k16. You can find that at Facebook. Lots of a plethora of great information to be had there. And if you want to keep track of all the latest and greatest in the game here. I think I pulled up the wrong one here. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, if you want to keep up with the latest on the game, you could visit MyNba2k on Facebook as well. So, and as you can see, they're advertising the Rivals Clash that I was just talking about. So, I think that's about it for me today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Throw a like or subscribe on it. Times I wish I had a Twitch thing so that thanks to people like you, I could probably gain gain funds to like do more pack openings, things of that nature. But I don't. But it's not about that. It's about bringing in good quality videos. But if you want to if you want to contribute, I'm not going to turn that down. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. So my name is Albert Courier. You have a good day out there, and keep going for the scores. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.